Friends, as you can see my backdrop, it is Gunung Kinabalu or Kinabalu mountain, which is the highest peak in Southeast Asia. It's a really fantastic tourist destination. I will show you some shots later. But why am I here and what do I want to talk about to you today? It's going to be a very simple topic. It's about making tourist zones hospitable, clean and inviting. I have in my days traveled quite a bit locally and abroad, and one of the recurring themes that I often notice is the fact that a lot of these tourist locations lack certain amenities. And what are those? The first and most obvious one is lack of sufficient information. The second one, which is a big beef with me, is the fact that the cleanliness is not up to par. I just want those of you who are working in tourism ministry to think about this. If you visit a high tourist traffic area and you see the grass not neatly cut, you see some rubbish lying around. Yes, I understand, you do have people who come and clean it up and all of that, but that cleaning up should be done constantly and always, not periodically like once a week. That kind of doesn't work. You should make things super clean, super easy, super convenient. What else is missing besides that? There is fresh air here. It's very refreshing because I'm in a place called Kundasang. There are a lot of homestays here where the local participants are trying to earn a living out of this opportunity that has come about, because Kundasang is like Switzerland but in Malaysia. Very nice climate, very nice hilly environment with mountain, as I showed you earlier, Mount Kinabalu. And the uniqueness here is the fact that they have dairy farms, because the thing about milking cows is that they don't really do well in hot regions. The content of their milk is not a lot because of that. They need cooler weather. So Kundasang is a perfect place because there are lots of areas where the land is flat and it's good to rear cattle. As you can see, the rolling hills at the back, it's a beautiful place. And there are so many other beautiful places in Malaysia. We have beautiful beaches, we have beautiful mountain tops, we have resorts, we have cities, first class city which is Kuala Lumpur. There are a lot of things. But we got to make things convenient and easy for tourists. It's important for us to promote the country with campaigns and whatnot. We want more people to come and visit Malaysia, but sometimes you need to ask this question: are things perfect? Because I've come across vlogs and videos where people complain about the hotels that they went and stayed in. No doubt they are cheap budget hotels, but who is monitoring them? The conditions should be more than livable, because even if there are places that are not expensive, these tourists are going to go back and give a bad impression, and that may stop somebody who has more money to come and stay in better hotels. We have nice Airbnbs, but some of these operators, they are not taking care of their properties. We cannot say it's private property and they have the right. That is absolute rubbish, because this is about the dignity of the nation. So municipal councils must clean up their act where tourism is concerned. Private owners have to clean up their act where Airbnb and hotels are concerned. Why? Because we are not a third world country. We may not be a first world country yet, but we will never be a first world country if this rubbish mentality continues. Nevertheless, the people of this country are beautiful, are friendly, are kind. Not many countries that you visit, you will have the locals, belanja or treat foreigners and expect nothing in return, because that is our culture. Whether you are in Sabah, in Sarawak, or the states in Peninsula, that is our culture. So we need to work hard from the side of the authorities to ensure there are no hiccups. No transportation hiccup, no lodgings hiccup, no location hiccup. We have to compete with many other countries in the world for tourist dollars. We cannot be compared continuously with Thailand, which is a shame. Thailand is a party zone and it's good for them. We will visit Thailand and have a party there. But Malaysia offers something different. We compete on our own greatness. We don't compare with others. But that also means we need to get our act in order. I believe the tourism ministry should be fully empowered, and if need be, to instruct other departments and agencies to do their job well. And lastly, if you have traveled around Sabah, you will notice a very interesting thing. I'm trying not to talk about it, but it has to come up at some point, right? If you have driven around in Sabah, you realize the roads suck. They are in terrible condition. This Pan Borneo construction is like ongoing. I don't see a lot of work being done actually. Most of the portions is just machinery lying around. Who did you guys give the contracts to? Yes, we want local contracts to do it, but these contractors have to get the job done fast. So this is the reason why we always have issues when it comes to the peoples of Borneo. When they come to the mainland peninsula and they discover that a lot of things work there, but they don't work here. And this is also part of tourism. And why am I mentioning it? Very easy. Doesn't matter if you are driving from Sandakan or you are driving from Kota Kinabalu, heading towards Kundasang and Mount Kinabalu, which is right in front of me. The roads are terrible. Fix it. That's all, my friends. Thank you.